Still sitting right there. Just wonder why it's always above my house. Always above my house. I reckon I'm just that interesting. I don't know. I am a pretty lovely dude, but daggone. Get a lot of attention from these things. Get a whole bunch of attention from them. But this one never does like the two did that one night and just fly over. That one night those two were cooler to look at, that's for sure. This one just always sits right here doing the same thing. But it definitely ain't a star. It ain't Jupiter. Somebody had a nerve to tell me one time that was Jupiter. That ain't Jupiter. Well, I guess. It's just ridiculous. But that's there every night. I don't understand why, but yeah, there's lots of things I don't understand. So I just add one more thing to the list, I guess. Just wonder what exactly it is. So I'd never seen nothing like it until about 3 years ago. And the same thing that's here where I used to live and where I live now. It's over my house every night. As long as it ain't cloudy, I can come out and guaranteed to zoom up there, and boom, there to be. Takes the same pattern through the sky every night. Follows a pattern about like a star. It's usually not that far from the moon, but for some reason I don't see the moon tonight. It's just some nights I don't see the moon. I think that's kind of weird. But tonight's one of those nights that I don't see the moon. Because usually this will be like down and to the right of the moon. And right now the moon's just not there. It's not the first time I've been out and see the moon not there. It's also weird, I've seen the moon in one part of the sky here at like every day, like in the evening time, where I first start seeing the moon at. And then there's a couple of times I've seen it at like 5 in the morning in the same part of the sky. Now, make that make sense. You know, I thought it was always the same trajectory or whatever, and just moved a little bit out through the season. And then it would keep the same pattern pretty much, just be off by a little bitty bit. But show when you go from one night it being in a spot at 7 o'clock in the evening to the next morning it being there at 5 a.m. that don't make sense at all. There's something up with that. Nothing would surprise me though with all the stuff we're lied to about. It's like history, we don't know what history really is because they keep that stuff buried so much we'll never know. We know the lies they tell us anyway. We know a bunch of bull they tell us, whatever they feel like making up, I guess, to fit their narrative and keep us subservient and under control as best they can keep us that way. That's about what I've learned we're taught. School ain't nothing but indoctrination. Nothing about no education. Or they might actually teach us how to run a business or pay bills or even balance a checkbook, something like that. But you can take special classes in high school, like business classes, I guess, and learn to balance a checkbook. But other than that, school really don't teach you much of nothing. Home ec might teach you to cook something, but other than that, they really don't teach you nothing unless you go to a private, like a separate entity, vocational or something. And then other than that, they just teach you a bunch of indoctrinated history that I honestly don't think any of is truly history. It's just what they made up. his story. Yeah, it's about like it. It's his story, but who he is, I don't know. And then they start tearing down statues they taught all of us about in 42, so people my age was taught how important and significant said statues were, and then now it's just, oh well, we'll tear them down. Yeah, what, so they can repeat the same mistakes, and eventually people won't know what they are and how big of a mistake it is until it's done again the same way. Or they're going to build another statue to represent how important it was or significant it was, just to tear it down later on again. It's hard to tell. This world's a sham, though. You got stuff like that right there flying around, don't make no sense. And ain't nobody can explain to me what the crap that is right there. I don't think nobody really knows. I don't think there's anybody that knows what the heck that is. I know I'd never seen nothing like it before till the last several years, but it's hard to tell. Well, I just want to show you guys that yep is still there every night without fail. But yeah, every now and then I'll come out and shoot a video of it and show you guys that yep is still there. Definitely ain't like no one-time occurrence or nothing. It's been every night. I could see it for like 3 years, as long as it wasn't cloudy or anything. But yeah, you guys don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Heck, if you know what it is, please fill me in. I'd love to know. But you guys don't forget to follow me for updates on it. I'll keep you posted, and like I said, every now and then I'll make a video for you and show you it's still there. Have a good one.